everyone, hope you're all well and welcome back to Track of the Week. This week we have a great track for you to listen to, which some of you might already know from a recent cover version that is popular right now. Anyway, more on that later. Today's Track of the Week is Times Like These by the Foo Fighters.
The lead singer of the Foos is the legend David Grohl. Dave Grohl was originally the drummer for the 90s rock band Nirvana. When Nirvana disbanded, Grohl became the founder, lead vocalist, rhythm guitarist and primary songwriter of the rock band Foo Fighters. He has also recorded and toured with countless other musicians.
Grohl has been described as one of the most influential rock musicians of the previous 20 years and is well known for generally being the nicest man in rock. Foo Fighters got its name from the UFOs that were reported by Allied aircraft pilots in World War II. These were known collectively as Foo Fighters.
I have a slightly unhealthy obsession with the band, having seen them about 10 times in the past 20 years and collected some memorabilia, including this pretty awesome Foo Fighters Lego collection.
Woohoo! Here are some reasons why we think the Foos are epic.
Reason 1. At a gig in Sweden, Dave walked off the end of the stage mid-song and snapped his fibula, which is a bone in your leg. He carried on playing. Oof! Unfortunately, the Foos had to cancel their forthcoming gigs, including one in London. And guess who had tickets?
Reason 2. Why cancel your gig when you can make a throne? After Grohl fell off the stage, he sketched out a plan so he could keep performing while keeping the weight off his broken leg. He passed rough scribbles of his ideas to his lighting tech crew, who rigged up an almighty throne, which was a massive chair with guitar necks jutting out of the side and with the Foo Fighters logo on it.
Reason number 3. Dave duetted with a Muppet. No, not Miss Coles, but Animal, the drummer from the Muppets. So there's a really cool clip on YouTube of Dave doing this with Animal. I know Bloxham children, you've seen it before, but Cropperty children, have a look, have a listen, and it's really funny and I think you really enjoy it.
Reason 4. The Foos have recorded an album in 18 different cities. When recording albums, bands usually find a studio and a producer and work in one place for weeks and months until they've completed a record. But for their last album, the Foos went travelling. Chicago, Washington DC, Nashville, Austin, LA, New Orleans, Seattle, New York, and created one song in each city. The result was an album and the documentary Sonic Highways. It's amazing.
So this week's track, Times Like These, it's a song from the Foos album One by One. During lockdown, some of the world's biggest music artists have collaborated on BBC Radio 1 live lounge cover of the Foo Fighters. I think some other musicians have done something similar to that as well, actually.
Plug.
The BBC has released Times Like These as a single, with UK proceeds to be combined with any funds raised by the Big Night In. These funds will be split equally between BBC Children in Need and Comic Relief to provide essential support to vulnerable people of all ages and backgrounds across the UK who will be significantly impacted by the COVID-19 crisis.
Some of the artists taking part in this that you might know are Biffy Clyro, Chris Martin of Coldplay, Ellie Goulding, Jess Glynn, Paloma Faith, Rag and Bowman, Rita Ora, Sean Paul, to name but a few. You can see this on the link below too.
Happy listening and thank you for voting.
Thank you.
Cheers.